Where do you get your gold from?
I get my gold from the casting company. When I cast it, I just pay the bill. So they make me the casting. Or I get it from BullionTradingLLC.com is a friend of mine. It's Kahan. Or Isaac is his name. Isaac Kahan, or I don't know what his last, I think his last name is Kahan. His pops was in the business for a long time. He's down in the basement, and he's down in the basement. You know why? Because can't keep all that metal upstairs. Go right through the floor.
Oh, no way. Is that heavy?
Yeah. Mad silver, mad gold in a safe. Go down there, and he knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? Again, he knows who's playing around, who's not. You know, I pick up my kilos, and I cast them, and I do my thing.
What's the cheapest way to buy gold? Like, is it people that bring it into your shop, and then you're able to melt it down, and you're able to buy it like even under market price for gold because you isolate the actual gold from like a 14 karat composite?
Absolutely. You buy 10% under.
What about those commercials that you see? Like, we buy gold.
That was a great business. Those people on an island right now.
So I've wanted to buy like a gold chain for a long time. Not like anything fancy, but just something like a gold chain. I think I'm more of a gold guy than a silver guy, and I think it'd be fun. The problem is I'll go to a jewelry store, and I was just in Japan, and I was looking at gold necklaces in Japan, and I can't really tell the difference between, you know, a necklace here and a necklace there. And I don't know like how much of a premium I should be paying. Like what would be the best way to just buy like a cheap standard gold necklace?
Let's break down the secret for the educated crowd watching this. Okay. Gold is how much per ounce?
35.
How much is how many grams in an ounce?
30 something.
31.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's divide. So let's make it easy. Let's pretend gold is 3,100, and the gold and 31 grams per in an ounce. Yeah. It's $100 per gram. Now 14 karat gold is diluted to what?
60?
58%. Okay. So what's 58 out of 100? It's $58. Right. So that's the cost of the metal. $58 per gram. Okay. So if you put it on a scale, and if they're charging you 75, you say, kind of there's labor. The guy's got to make money. Okay. So if it weighs a certain amount and he's charging you 75 per gram, you say, listen, I want to pay 73. I want to pay 70. Or you would say, I'll go, what's the, 50, I'll give you $68 a gram and this and that. Or you guys might say, I don't sell per gram, but you'll know the value of it because per ounce, per gram, then dilute it to the carat, which is 14K was most likely be the case. That will leave you to a certain gram price. And then there's the factory that made it has to charge labor to the guy to the vendor, and the vendor has to make a markup, pay the rent, pay the employees, and buy wifey and whatever a gift that she might want. So he needs money, and if it's a light chain, it might be $150 a gram. If it's a heavy chain, it might be $59 a gram. And that's it. You put it on a scale and you do the math.
How do you tell if it's real? Like, let's just say it's tungsten that's coated in gold.
Right.
Like, how often does that come around?
Not often, man.
No?
I mean, that's some bump. You know what I'm saying? If someone plays with you on that, it's jewelry business reputation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I do all the that I do. I have to raise these kids that are watching my videos on a reputation that when they think, right? When you think electronic toy, you might think Mark Rober or something like that, or you think chocolate. Who do you think of?
Beast.
You got to think gold. Got to come up. That's my job. I got to raise these kids to reputation so they don't have to worry about tungsten when they come into my shop. Because why go to a shop over there when you're going to have to worry about tungsten over here?
You give away a lot of gold on your channel.
Yeah, I give away. I'm going to give away more.
How do the taxes work with something like that?
Psst, don't ask me.
You don't hand out 1099s afterwards?
No, I don't. Like, give them the gold, man. I mean, listen, you want to arrest me in Guantanamo Bay because I gave somebody a gold bar? Go ahead. At this point,
you don't think the IRS is going to see write-offs though, and is going to say, okay, who received this?
Right.
And you say, well, I don't
even, maybe I write it off, or it's a marketing expense or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it is what it is, man. This country's got trillions of dollars leaking out of its. Once you handle that, come after me in the gold bar I gave on 42nd Street.
What's the most expensive thing you've given away?
The most expensive thing I've given away is just the individual ounces would probably be the most ones that I remember, or like a gold chain I might have gave away. I still got to do a Rolex giveaway. The thing is, that's a game, and I want to make my business about something and do the give back and be a human being. Going back to the original point, money, money, money. I've got more. That's not why we're here on planet Earth. That's not why we're living our lives. That's how we're being tested for who we really are. Is it you were going to take those 30 pieces of silver and say, and betray somebody with a kiss or not? You know what I'm saying?
Does a strong gold market help your business? Like the higher the price is.
I think it might change the business and it might help the business. Well, it proves me right. I have said all this shit about gold because I wanted people to buy in. Now I'm going to tell them, well, listen, you could have bought Bitcoin at 1%, you could have bought this, but just buying a gold chain and wearing it and increasing your money is an amazing thing. You bought it and now you melt it and you get your money back. So I did that to establish myself as a person who told you the future and the past. And that's that. Now that the gold price is what it is, and if it goes any higher, then gold is going to be an extremely luxury product. It used to be $14 a gram. Now it's $140. That's two different numbers, my friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Ferrari is $150,000. Now it's $1.5 million. You bought a Ferrari in 2004, and now that same Ferrari is, $1.4 million rather than $140,000. It's two different price ranges. It went from supercar to hypercar, and that's what gold is doing. And then, it could be like I tell people, and I tell a lot of people that, how was gold working back in the day? You remember Cortez, he came over across, one of the first few people to come over from Spain, across the Atlantic, lands, a whole new civilization is there. Different people, whole alien language, alien people, never heard from, never seen, the most exotic you ever seen. And what did he say? He gets Montezuma and he's like, fill the room with gold and I'll let you go. You don't give a shit about the civilization. Imagine you go to an alien planet right now that you've never seen. It's the equivalent. A whole new civilization, and you're coming over there and you're asking, where's the gold? It's kind of crazy. But he didn't give a shit about the alien civilization and their culture and their technology and nothing. He just wanted to go back to France, get the gold for the people that finance the shit, buy his villa, and sit back and relax. And that's how gold used to be. It used to be everything. But it's not anymore. And will it be again is the only question that we have to answer in our lives. You know what I'm saying? As far as gold is concerned. If it's going to be a decoration and it's going to go up in price and I'll sell you some more of it, that's great. It's a beautiful yellow shiny metal, fantastic. You know what I'm saying? You can hold it in your hands and you can scrap it and you can do this, that's all great. But will it be the accounting system for the world of who has and who does not have is a very interesting question, because gold is about trust. Okay? Can you trust the federal government? Can't. No, they're in charge.